Apostate! The apostates have fled to the hills.
I'm not familiar with this.
Weird.
Where does this lead?
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
This must be one of the supply caches Recruit Whittle wished us to find.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs. Well, she was supposed to... I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk.
We could make camp here?
fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Templar deserters?
Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing...
I take it the Templar...
Wait. Yes. At first she was just... So, are you going to report me?
I wouldn't worry.
If you keep quiet... So, are you going to report me?
Look, kid, if you can talk in apost, make contact. Get information.
All right.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
I know you. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected.
No,
Then prove it. Show me that the rift's bent.
this...
The Chantry has fought. It was arrogance to think that the Maker has opened the sky.
Until...
Until...
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
It was nothing for me back there.
The words of Speaker Ane. I knew I had found my new home.
The rifts. You are truly the herald of Andraste.
Is she? What if...
Keep your faith. Travel safely. Peace to you.
Excuse me. What? Yeah, did you see a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need...
Where would...
She is my love, and she should be... I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but... Please.
What if this isn't the Maker?
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have your people help the refugees?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. When the Maker calls you...
You bear the mark of...
Travel safely.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with you?
She gets sick when the Our son Hindle makes a potion that... Please.
I hope it's not me.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons.
Here.
It more than helped. I didn't think much of the Inquisition.
Nothing to report, sir. A Templar, I believe.
Travel safely.
The faithful move to follow your divine will. It shall be as you say.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
And you? How did the Maker bring you here?
Travel safely.
Shouldn't we travel to Val Royeaux now, Seeker? The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better. More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Nothing to report, sir.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger.
You're saying...
Aye. He was digging out a... Had to be safe. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Want me to handle that?
The apostates locked themselves in for safety, and then the Templars set the house on fire.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold. Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object. We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
You're certain?
It's good to...
I see. I suppose you're right.
Maker be with you.
Yes.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Siles bless you. Or the maker.
Very well.
I passed round what you found. No one will go home.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of... I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Farewell.
Thank
Maker be with you.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some of the Apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it. I've got the refugees bundled up.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
Thank you.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead.
You don't...
Bandits wait until... These bastards. They're either stupid, or they're...
What can you...
Several groups. It's too many for us.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles. But I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
We're not with the Templars or the mages. We're agents of the Inquisition.
An elf? Sure you are. And I'm the Empress of Orlais. If you're from the Inquisition, prove it. Until then, the gates stay closed.
We're not here to cause trouble.
Then you can leave. Easiest way not to cause trouble. The gates stay shut until I get orders up.
Very well.
Andraste protects you.
The mages and the Templars chose a poor location for working out their differences.
Bandits ahead!
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
And Duran Atishan, I did not expect. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face.
Are you fighting?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more. And I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts. I was not expecting so many demons, however.
It sounds.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernen. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the Veil.
Feel another of the elven artifacts. Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the Veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeval, the Enasalim.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Myth.
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch. This would be a good place to set up camp.
You're one of those tranquil
Rune.
Ah, pity. Well, at least you won't be causing any trouble getting possessed.
No.
Do you need something?
That's enough.
You built for them the golden city. Creation. Them watched over.
What kind of name is Charter, anyway?
Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of... Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there. The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a... It's not just a different... I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before.
What makes...
Regular lyrium can mess you up. Red lyrium messes with your mind. And then, it also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 pages.
How did the red...
I don't... So as far as I knew, the only piece to make... Did someone find more of it in the...
I think that...
Yeah.
How about nails?
Reports of... The only thing... You have to seal them. Your legend will spread, and Theda...
Why do you want me to...
I've known him, and yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right. I've nothing to report at the moment.
Your kind killed the Most Holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't know. The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open warfare with themselves?
Yes, because that would never happen to the Chantry.
Centuries of tradition will guide us. We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars...
The mages and Templars are...
Exactly why all this...
Or will be...
You think nobody...
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept.
I'll make sure that...
I pray you're... I will keep the peace.
Better...
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus is an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Indomitable focus?
Presumably. I have yet to see it dominated. I imagine that the sight would be... fascinating.
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the... I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Loghain's infamous betrayal of Cailan's forces.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see... One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the... The next, I see an army over...
And you can't tell which is...
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Have you always
Not at all. Spirits of wisdom. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became...
They were not deemed...
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. Yet, because they exist without form, Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solus.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward to helping you make new friends.
That should be... well...
That isn't quite an answer either. We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye.
O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you...
Apothecary Adon.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
To work?
Let's see what we have.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been... delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck.
Word for you.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned. These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
We should see that their families are notified.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach. Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Someone's come with a challenge.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hessarian?
There's been enough violence. Stand down.
I earned my place here.
Done.
Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
Your worship, if you want eyes on the coast, here we are. Nothing of note, your worship.
I've not heard of the Blade.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste, and...
You and your...
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing.
So there's no ill...
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to step... Besides, I would rather swear my life to... Safe.
Someone's come with a challenge.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hessarian?
You killed soldiers of the...
You want
You all right?
I was just a girl, but I remember. See? I told you.
Seeker, you're the dragon expert. What do we do now?
Don't get killed by either of them.
Decent spot to camp?
Yes? Greetings.
Can you tell me more?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
What happened couldn't be avoided. It started long ago.
We weren't helpless. We had the power to act and chose not to. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty. But she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful, considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no...
I did not see good Templars.
I will keep the peace.
Better
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky.
I don't know if apothecaries are...
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment? Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak. If we're to convince the world that stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you, I would...
Give me...
Stealing children. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't
Isn't the magic?
Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about...
The humans telling my clan's
Really? I will do... It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The best part was when the Aravel, our wagons, turned from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
If I'd stayed, I'd be traveling. I wanted...
I have learned whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
Elves and fame tend to...
We can make... Perhaps the... At your service. Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
We're doing all this to get help with the breach. Maybe this is our chance to get the...
Perhaps. Return to hate.
As you...
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars! One of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors just by being in your company.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grand...
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. Either way.
This victory...
We came here seeking...
And you had not. Now we have... And just tell me one thing. Are you the make...
I don't know what's possible.
Maker... I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see...
You're obviously skeptical.
How divine.
That doesn't...
For you to be true, there is chaos ahead. Whatever your intention.
How are people
Despair. Fear. There must be a way. We abandoned our duties. We served...
So what happens now?
Now it falls on us.
Provide.
I truly don't. What becomes of us and your Inquisition?
Where is the Lord's...
I can't begin.
There must...
Must there? He's crafting the Templars into a new power.
What were you hoping?
Put aside his... Obviously, he has other plans.
Perhaps there is...
I'd like to... I suppose we can expect renewed effort.
How many
The Whites... Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now.
It's not too late.
If...
What's to...
We are not looking...
What's that? An arrow with a message.
The Templars didn't.
I believe that
You are the Herald of...
If you trouble anyone...
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a new divine.
Make a smile upon you.
There must be something here.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander...
Lights in the shadow.
I can't believe
The Maker's will is written.
But no sky maker.
What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of the ailing mother,
As there is
Havara.
but one God,
I am
one life,
Father.
one death.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry sent you... No offense, but I have to live here. Val Royeaux can be...
All things in this world are finite. They left us. The Templars left us to the leeches.
Open? Yes,
Liars.
as open as I can be. If you've a need.
Excuse me, but
That's what we're...
no one is doing anything. Listen,
You want...
never been part of something this big before, but...
What do you think?
I think
Well, she...
the Herald... Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone.
Head to Haven.
I don't... Thank you.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.